Hey guys, another one for our Wheels in Japan playlist on our mini-series of crazy drives in Japan.
So as we've showed you before, this is one of the most common things we see. Lots of people just don't stop before that solid white line. They just sort of drift over the line onto the pedestrian crossing out into the intersection, which sort of makes it pointless because legally it's the same as just not stopping at all. So it makes no sense. Look at this guy. Actually out in the intersection. It's worse than not stopping, really. He should have continued on through, shouldn't he? They actually have to go around him. Those cars that are going right to left there have to go around him. It's ridiculous, isn't it? And we see that every day. And the bikes all jump ahead, sit in the middle of the pedestrian crossing or past the pedestrian crossing, and then off they go, jump the lights. The following too closely, this is a tragedy. We see this regularly, and we see the results regularly too on the news. Now and again, someone messes up and trucks are all right driving too close to the vehicles in front, and there'll be big multiple vehicle pile-ups and people will get hurt. As you can imagine, I mean, look at the weight of that truck and how close he is to the guy in front. If someone messes up there and he just goes into that white car, it'd be a tragedy, wouldn't it? And here's a tow truck driver doing the same thing. How ridiculous is that? It's like he's looking for business, isn't it? Trying to drum up some new business. Run into a car and then put it on the back of the tray. Oh, and in the rain. That doesn't change. Doesn't change in the rain. They still do the same thing. And of course our buddies, the phone fools. What did we say in that other video? 71 people died in the last 12 months from direct result of people staring at their phones while they were driving vehicles. Ridiculous, isn't it? That's one of the ones that bothers us the most. It's just crazy. Oh, this is the back of that car, that same car. Stop, roadkill. What? That was the person that you just saw looking at the phone. This is the back of their car. We just thought that was sort of ironic. Whatever it means. Oh, and here's probably the scariest of all, isn't it? Big gravel truck. Phone up to his ear. And this is really common. The truck drivers all seem to use their phones. It's sort of like they get bored just driving their truck, so they get on the phone. It's terrible, isn't it? Oh, and the police. When they stop vehicles, which we're always happy to see them stopping people for breaking the rules, but they just stop them wherever they happen to spot them. And in this case, it was a really busy road, and because they were stopped there, it made the two lanes go into one and backed up the traffic right back up the road. And they do that all the time. Instead of asking the car to pull around the corner, because they have PA systems and they say, pull over. And if they want to, they can say, pull around the corner, get them off the busy road. But they usually don't. Wherever it is that they've put on their sirens, that's where the car stops and they get out and they deal with it there. And as you can see, that's the result of that. All those cars are having to merge over.
More videos coming soon.